There must be something with the supply demand of those bonds, because it's not their transactions that are driving those interest rates up. And the currency is falling at the same time. Okay, that is reflecting leaving, in other words, selling the bonds and leaving that instrument. So when you have that dynamic, it's a red flag. So we're having elements of that dynamic. So not only is the supply-demand operating that way, but the market action is operating that way.
If Dalio is right, if the United States is approaching the end of what he calls the long debt cycle, what should it do to make sure it doesn't hit that wall?
There are three factors that drive the budget deficit. Spending, cut spending, it'll be reduced. Taxes, raise taxes, not tax rates, but taxes. Sometimes you can cut tax rates and get that more tax revenue. So I just want to say taxes, tax revenue. But interest, if the government was operating as a unit with the central bank and there was a coordination, if there was a fiscal tightening coordinated with monetary easing, both of those things reduce the problem. And so an action of getting it at 3% of GDP, if I scream out a number, the 3% solution, I think that the policymakers have to start from the top and say 3% of GDP, we can do this, we will do this in one way or another. They can't let their pet programs, I think they don't have that mantra. They don't have what is the amount, and then they have to agree, at least if we can't agree, what do we do? Do it proportionately. Whatever you do, you must do this. Because if you don't, you are risking what I would call, this heart attack due to that constriction of debt service payments and or a piece of that plaque breaking off sort of the sale of those bonds. You're risking that needlessly. And so many things are so beautiful, you don't need to do that.
In the end, Dalio's How Countries Go Broke isn't simply a jeremiad. It does warn of some pretty dire consequences if we don't act, and don't act soon.